just feel like the game just hasn't done anything to really change, man. Like I don't know, like I didn't play for 2 years. I feel like the last 3 years just don't feel like overly.
It's the same shit to me, man. That's why I can't say I dislike the game because I feel like it's the same shit.
I also like I can't say I dislike a game when I buy it every year.
Yeah,
and I put hundreds of dollars into it. If I didn't like it that much, I wouldn't spend the money I spend on it. So like I clearly am looking for something out of the game when I do this every year.
Yeah, I don't get that. People want 2K to change and want it to be better, but like let's keep buying the game. Let's keep buying VC.
Like, you can't change shit, bro.
You know what I mean? Like if you really want to make a change, bro, you gotta stop the habits that you're doing. You gotta stop buying the game.
Jackson?
Like this,
you want to make the world a better place.
God
Take a look at yourself, then make a change. Like these.
I opened Twitter.
You cut the video off like these. Like,
I opened Twitter today, bro, and this dude had spent $600 on VC already.
That's what I'm like. Come on,
I'm like,
bro. Y'all want 2K to be better? Why?
They just opened opened the VC store today.
My fault.
Like yo,
they literally
what
opened.
Ronnie just do?
They opened the VC store today, bro, and he bought like the 700K pack is 3 times.
Bro. But like, how to like if I'm 2K, why the fuck would I put that much
like,
time in the game?
Yeah,
You're gonna buy my shit.
I'll make the worst game every year and make profit on VC.
Game ain't even dropping. I ain't even play it, bro.
And
I also feel
like bad.
Yeah.
I also feel like it's too many like shit to please. There's too many crowds and areas to please.
Yeah.
Like, it can't be fun, simulation, and fucking balanced and all this at the same time. Like, you gotta pick a lane.
I mean, gaming just in general, man. Like when the influencers like that play the games started getting invited to like the media days and shit where like they test out the game, that's when games started to get really bad because they want to please the people that talk about their game the most. So obviously, like all these guys that we know on YouTube and TikTok and Twitter, they're gonna have the major says in these things. You know, like they're not really thinking about the people that just play the game to play the game.
Yeah,
you know, and that's across all gaming platforms. Any game that's big nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I mean, 2K. There was a point where 2K was just making games to make games.
Yep.
They weren't in, but I said it's kind of like goes back like with 2K19. Like 2K19 really blew up, and I feel like after that, it was like, yo, we gonna start taking some input from these motherfuckers because they making us a lot of money.
Yeah.
How many builds y'all making? How many build videos y'all making?
The community so much, and they think they got so much influence that they're gonna put all their resources in those 4, 5, 6 guys that are peaking, you know, making all this money, getting all this revenue for them because everybody wants to make their build, everybody wants to play like them, and they can't because it's a skill gap in the game that people will try to ignore. But also, I want to say like, I think people have like you talk about the simulation and like the realism, and it's like people want a realistic game so they get a realistic game. People want an arcade game so they get an arcade game. And it's like if you try to combine that all into one in the middle, it's impossible. Yeah. So rather than lean one way or the other, and like I'm on the belief that like I don't want realistic games.
Yeah, I just don't care.
I don't like realistic games. I would prefer
I don't want
it to be
basketball.
more arcade than it is to be simulation because simulation causes more glitches. I feel like that are unfun and they disrupt the flow of the game. So you're telling me you want a realistic game, but you're mad that you just got like somebody's dribbling in your face and they shot over you. That's a real thing in the NBA, but you're saying like, oh, you should miss it because my hand's there. Well, this is a 99 overall player going against a 99 overall player. Good offense is going to beat good defense. Right. So if I shoot over you and I green it, you know what I'm saying? That's a possibility. They think that's impossible. And it's like, you know that A, they don't watch basketball, or B, they really don't want a realistic game. Yeah. You go on the arcade slide, it's like, well, how is he taking off 15 feet? And it's like, well, it's an arcaded game, and it's an arcaded field that we spent the game on. So that's how, like, we went from arcade simulation starting to come closer. Now it's more trying to simulation for the realism, and they got all these builds, and it's like everybody be a superstar. But like, if it was better when it was role players, I feel like at the same time, like, all right, you play this role, you play this role, you play this role, and there's a counter to this build, and that build.
That I'm telling you, like that's what
that was the peak of the game. But now we're in the point where like everybody got to be a superstar, and it's like no offense to a group chat, but everybody talking about they ceiling their floor, and it's like, well, before it was like you're just gonna be Robert Covington, you're gonna be Robert Covington, you're gonna be Robert Covington, and you're gonna be Rudy Gobert, and I'm gonna be Chris Paul, and it's like I gotta set y'all up because I'm a point guard.
Yeah, like I mean, like that's something that we've talked about for years. I feel like since we really got like into playing 2K, like where we like at the end of the day, it's like I want to have fun, but like I'm not playing a game to just have fun. To be honest with you, like I want to win. I have fun when I win. So it's like, you know, like, and I'm never gonna tell somebody, oh, make this build because I'm better than you. But at the same time, it's like, damn, like, why do you want to make this build with 93 dribbling and a 99-3, but I know you can't hit you only shoot slightly early or slightly late. You only run to the corner. you can't shoot from hash, you can't do this. Like I mean, like I said, like it's kind of just it's exactly what Jules said. It's like everybody wants to be the star player, but it's like that shit ain't even fun because you don't even do the things to be the star player.
And my thing is with 2K, it changes. Like you make your day one build, and the meta might be you might need strength on your build, and then you don't have no strength on your build. Like that's why I make any fucking position, any build like for the betterment of the teams. Like I really don't care. Like I
That's
can play
always
any
been
position.
my thing, bro.
But like my thing is with 2K is like you can make the simulation style for play now in the arcade and shit for the park and shit. Like people are spending their money on the arcade portion of my career and shit.
Yeah.
Like in fucking simulation, yes, Victor Wembanyama should be punching Chris Paul layup every time. You feel me? I don't need the arcade style in the simulation basketball. That's what you're trying to promote to the casual, to the couch play people. The simulation, right? The arcade, the 99 overalls, I should be able to hit the step back threes here and there into somebody's face. Like the lockdown shouldn't be able to spam X on me and reach every time I get a steal every time. Like that should be where you're tinkering the game at. You shouldn't be tinkering the whole game and saying, okay, well, if Victor Wembanyama is punching Chris Paul's layup in fucking play now, let's make 6 foot guards just unplayable, right? Like they can't make a layup at all. Not even on no 6'5" guard, no. Just make 6 foot people terrible. You know, last year the 5'9" Bills, like they looked crazy about 2 weeks. Niggas,
yeah, it's like well, I have to actually be good at the game.
Yeah, I had to be good at the game, and niggas was just catching the
Niggas
ball.
aren't good at the game, so it's like, all right, well, I just wasted all this money because attributes are more expensive on those bills because it's more like it's more. It's just common sense.
Like you had the 99 3 and the 99 ball handler, and then the niggas catching the ball and just shooting over you. You talking about a skill gap, but you're 5'9".
And then you got 99 ball handle or whatever, and it's like where you're using the same moves. You have no creativity in your game, so it's like you already null and void the whole point of a 5'9". To be creative, to be offensive juggernaut, you have to put up 40 points because they're going to give you 40 right back. Yeah. And if like you're going to be a negative player, and people be like, well, I want the game to be realistic, so like I should be shooting over 5'9", but like a 5'9" should have a place in the game. That's why it's a height in the game. Yeah. But if it's eventually there's a meta in every game, and that's why you say like you can make so many builds because the meta can change. But overall, the meta I feel like has always been, you know, the same in a way. Besides like when 2K19, not 19, 2K like 23 or 22 or whatever. When there's these big guards, and it's like that was like the lone year in the last like maybe 5, 6, 7 years, whatever, that we had like the big guards, and mainly it's like the 6'3", the shooter, the lock, the stretch, or you know what I'm saying, the back end, and then you know the center that can, you know what I'm saying, defend the paint and rebound. And it's like that's just been the norm because y'all want to move to simulation so bad. Yeah, but like, y'all want simulation star players. More so, it's gonna be easier to make simulation. You know, role players or arcade star players. Yeah. There is no in between. That's why I feel like 19 really excelled and it peaked really with the builds because as much as you feel like you could do, there was a counter to fucking everything that you could do. And it peaked at a point where it was like, all right, the progression's right, the badges feel right, and then in 20 they fucking introduced quick draw. And then they realized, man, we could fuck the whole game up with this because nobody knows how quick draw works, so your day one build's probably shit. And then your second and third one's not that bad. And then by the time that February comes, they didn't patch quick draw so much you don't even need it to pass a certain point. It's like, well, I just spent $300-400 the last 6 months to get to this point where I can be good in the player, and it's like now my quick draw don't matter. And it's like that's the cons of 2K where like they want it to be so realistic, but it's like add badges like fucking quick draw.
And I think they go a little too heavily with the patches too early on too. I like I said
later in the cycle they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like I said, like I feel like, you know, like you should let the game play out at least the first couple months, like, unless it's like a game breaking, like the game don't even work type of bug. There's no need to patch these things because, like I said, you know these people are coming in and spending $50, $100 on a build the moment they get the game. Nobody's grinding for these builds because they want to go and play the park. They want to go and play the rec. But it's like, damn, it's exactly what you said. It's like, well, you know, I make a build this week, and then by October 1st, that build can't work anymore because they adjusted this, they did this. Well, now I got to go get another $50 or $100.
So they try to
go put another build in, but it's like, damn, like I don't want to do that. It's like I was like, I want to build from day one that could last. They're like, you know, if I wanted to, I could bring that build out in December, in January, and be like, okay, like I remember this build, like that was still fun. You know, it's like because I'm always gonna make multiple builds because I want to bring out what's best for the team and who I'm playing with.
Yeah, my nigga Trey, the only one I know that could do that, bro. He make one build and play with him the whole year, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Nice as fuck for that. Good for him.
Good for him, bro. But yeah, I don't know. They're trying to please too many people, bro. And then they shit like to fix something like they has tall guards. So what do? They make tall guards completely useless the next year. Like
It's stupid.
Like instead of just making the shit useless, like bring counters to that. So like, yo, you really want to stop a 6'9" point guard? Make this certain lock with this certain attributes and these certain badges. So if you really want to stop that player, you got that counter. You don't have to make everybody OD or everybody ass. Like you know
I think that's why I didn't like about this 2K that this past is like I feel like tall players were really obsolete this year. Outside of like the bigs, like I feel like I remember like playing like I know I didn't play till like probably like after like Christmas or whatever, but I'm matching up. I like to make a 6'10". I always like to make a 6'10" small forward, something like that. I'm matching up with small forwards that are 6'3", 6'4". Why are you a 6'4" small forward? Like everybody's 6'3", 6'4" because that was where you get the most attributes, where you can put the most high points on your player, and that works.
There was no penalty after 6'4". It was like
But usually it was a waste. Yeah,
6'10".
Yeah, like it was just stupid. Like it's you never want to see a game where everybody's damn near the same height except for your center. It's just not fun that way. There's no creativity in that.
And I don't. And based off what I'm seeing, I don't see a real difference. And it's from year to year. It looks like the same shit. Looks like the exact same. I guess, like basis. If the core gameplay is that these builds are gonna succeed from this height to this height, and it's like, well, you could do the same thing. Well, this point guard needs 3 ball. You know what I'm saying? Ball handle, pass act, steal, slightly perimeter defense, be fast, and that's it for point guards. And then like the shooting guards, small forwards, power forwards, if you want to make a lock in that range, just be good at shooting, be good at, you know what I'm saying, be good at defending the passing lanes, have good stamina, be fast, and that's basically the bulk of the wings. And then the center just have good offensive rebound because it's gonna help you with the defensive rebound, which it shouldn't. And then be able to dunk, be able to like oop, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. And it's like so to the point where like every build's gonna be the same.
Yep.
It just depends on who's gonna be good or not. And like that could be a good thing with skill gaps, but like I made like a Dennis Rodman build like for fun, but I could shoot threes and shit. And it was like I got a lot of attributes, and I was like, well, you can't bring it out against like a 7-1. Like I don't want to though.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to like not.
I
I want
match
to
up
bring
against-
him up because then he has to guard me. That's the fun in it. And I'll come out there with a fucking 6'7" fucking. Like I'm trying to get the edit. Somebody has to try.
Yeah. You got 3 edit
Somebody
moments
has
already.
to try.
He trying.
But overall, like I'll bring out my small ass center against a big ass center. I don't care if I'll rebound because I know I'm gonna. Tell him to come guard me, and then like I got 26 and 13. He has 9 and 24.
right.
But it's like, well, I did my part because I scored. I still was able to get some stops, and I was able to do some things. And like, obviously, I'm not gonna be able to outread him on him, but I know that making the build.
Yeah, you
And
know
how
what
many
you're getting
bigs
yourself
are you gonna run into that's really gonna post up and be?
You
know
feel
what I'm
me? They
saying?
don't want to
Especially
do
in the
that.
rec
And then
center
if I
and
get
shit.
one stop, they're discouraged and all that. And it's like that's the fun of the game is the versatility and everybody making the same build. Like competitively, yes, I understand that, and I don't make those until like late in the cycle or not. But like I'd never bash nobody for making something different because the game is so like the core gameplay is gonna be the same. Like you might not want to accept it, but eventually you're gonna accept that. If I want to win and be competitive, this is the
You have
build
to
I
make a certain lineup. Yeah.
You got to.
And my thing is like, what niggas gotta realize is like, you get on the game right day one. I'm just saying, just day one, bro. It's best guard build, whatever. You go watch the video, you make the guard, whatever, cool. My nigga, that same creator when season 2 of the pass come out, guess what?
Next week,
best guard
when
build.
the game actually released for everybody.
Yo,
Here's the next game breaking build because I got paid to make this.
Season 3, guess what?
2K
The
flew me
best
out
guard
already.
build.
You
go
go
look-
knows my name.
That's what I'm
already.
saying. You go back and
2K
look
paid
at
for
these
all my
niggas.
players.
You go back and look at these niggas, bro. They got
I get
8
DC for free.
They got 8 of the best guard builds on their channel. 8 of the best guard builds. Like, what happened to the
I can
first
find a
guard
nigga
being
that
one?
does
Prime
that.
LeBron build.
It's
I
so
remade
easy,
my
though.
LeBron build.
But
I
you
made
were
that
never able to do this in 2K17. The most you could do is like, well, I got a 6'8" small forward who can dunk. Let me just put a beard on him and a headband and call him LeBron. Even though he probably can't shoot and he can't shoot mid range at that level, can't pass that level. But if I do tomahawks all game, I look like LeBron, and it's like that's the suspense beyond disbelief.
Yeah.
Like, I can pretend I'm LeBron, but that's like, well, I could just keep making these LeBron builds, and like, all right, well, you can't make LeBron in the game,
It's not.
but they're gonna keep trying because this creator, like the creator, gonna be like, this is the prime LeBron. This is the best 6'8" build. And it's like, actually, if you make him 6'7", and you can do this, or if you make him 6'9", you can do this.
You
And
get
it's
this
like,
attribute higher.
and it'd be just 3 extra dunk, 2 extra agility, 1 extra pass sack.
I got 10 cat breakers, guys. Here's my build.
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm saying.
I'm
And
different
the
than you
nigga-
because I have fucking 13 cat breakers. You got 1 because you have an everyday job. But make this build that you can never actually make, and it's like it just doesn't make sense.
And you hit the nail on the head earlier, and I want to speak on this too. Is like I wish 2K would stop doing this. I don't know why they continue to do this every year because it's horrible. Attributes should not affect other attributes. If I want to have a 94 3 ball, I should not need a 80 mid range.
Yes.
I'll leave that alone. That is dumb as fuck. Why am I losing where I want to put my attributes because of this? I know motherfuckers that can shoot 3-pointers and not shoot middies. It is a real life thing, or just you know what I'm saying. I would say, or just don't want to. Like like it's not their game. Like why can't I make my guy the way I want to make my guy? Why do I have to get post control when I make my guy dribble? What is that doing for me? Like you know what I'm saying? Like because so if my driving dunk's 89, my standing dunk got to be a 53.
The only reason why I see them doing that is because then as a point guard, what stopped me from just starting off with a 99 handle, 99 3, and I'm a 60 overall already with that.
I'd rather that than okay. Well, let's just like it'd be other situations like the 3 in the mid range is it's very small, but let's maybe like well if you want to have ball handle, then you need speed with ball, and if you need speed with ball, then you need speed, and if you need speed, then like I'm saying like.
Yeah, the double entree, the double,
that's
that's what I'm saying. Those multiple ones I understand,
like
but
3-pointer
wasn't
wasn't the best example.
No,
but
I see what you're saying.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I see what you're
like
saying.
one attribute should not affect 4 other things.
Yeah,
like I said, especially like in the defense. Like I noticed it a lot in 2K25 with the defense. Like, bro, if I upgrade my perimeter defense, my interior goes up. I upgrade my block, my interior goes up.
Like, damn, I can't be a perimeter.
I'm a 6'4" guard. What do I need high interior for if I want to upgrade my block?
You don't want to do
like, I guess like not really.
Wall up.
Like, shit is crazy, man. I don't know. It's just...
and I understand they're trying to add more customization. You know what I mean? Letting people do that. Like I'm all for it, but let's stop shitting on these builds and stop shitting on the builder somewhat to uplift like the player.
Bring back pie
It should
charts,
be
fuck
the
it.
set. It should be the
set
set builder to set everything, and us as players should have to adapt. Y'all should stop trying to adapt to the player every year. That shit is not gonna work. Build, you got the set build. I'm like, okay, cool. You got the builder now. You know what I mean? It's more customization than ever. I'm cool with it. I gotta adapt. Understandable. If I get on 2K on Friday and say, yo, this builder's ass because my 7'4" with 70 strength with a 93 ball, I can't fucking grab rebounds. If I'm mad at that, I need to be better. Don't come back next year and say, well, we'll let you have the 93, but we're gonna put brick wall requirements lower so you can be a little bit stronger. No, bro, stop doing that, bro.
I don't know. And like I said, I just kind of miss when 2K was like a thing where like everybody was just trying to go crazy on offense. Like lockdowns did not exist pre-COVID, man.
It was
like it was like very rare
to make a lockdown.
Yeah, like lockdowns, like lockdowns nowadays, where you can get 99 steal, especially with the cat breakers, 99 perimeter, 99 steal, still have a 93 ball. Still get driving dunk, like, you know what I'm saying? It'll still be pretty fast. Like, I remember when 2Ks were, if you wanted to play lockdown, you were only playing defense.
Yeah, and I'm cool with that. And I'm cool with that because, like, that's what I'm saying.
You're
sacrificing a lot to be a lockdown.
Yeah.
Like, my lockdown I made had, like, a 80-something 3, 80 rebounding, 99 steal, 99 perimeter defense. Like, you make sacrifices to make a lockdown, but you need that in order to guard these niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
Back then, it was like, you playing 3v3, nigga, your .4 got to get a stop. Fuck it.
That's what I'm saying. I just like that 2K.
But the thing is, like talking about lockdowns for me personally, like you said, we've never seen them because we literally never seen them. Why? Because it's like you got the high steal, you got the high perimeter, you got the high, block, whatever, even if you want it or not. But your 3 balls are 53, and your dunk is probably high, but it's not viable enough to be driving and dunking. You can't dribble. Ball, you can't pass at a high rate, but you can lock this shit down. Yes, and that's a positive thing to have on one part of the team maybe, but that's what I said, like there should be a counter for everything. So if you have a lockdown in the corner, I should be able to take 3 steps back and like, since you got to stop, you got to hit that 3.
Nigga, turn my back. Like,
don't tell me that I can make a 53 3 ball because I use the right stick, and it's like that's a whole nother situation, under the conversation about the right stick. But I don't need lockdowns to be able to drive at a high rate, slip at a high rate, set screens, be the strongest player in the court.
Yeah, like,
get the stop.
Lockdowns are
hit
just
the
too
threes.
overpowered.
You know what I'm saying they do so much. It's like that's this we're in the star player era of 2K where like the lockdowns are fucking.
They're
star
leading
players.
the team in scoring
They're
because
like,
they
why
can
can't I
cherry
make
pick.
Kawhi? Why
Yeah,
can't I
yeah.
make
Oh, I
Kawhi?
get a steal when I'm
Cherry
gone.
pick.
Yeah.
The big guy 90 pass act, throw that bitch up corner three. I mean,
yeah,
I
want to
get
make
it. I
Kawhi
mean, I guess you
for
got to.
fucking so many years. I like the ability. Like, no, you can't make Kawhi.
Yeah, it's
But
not
you can make.
impossible.
You
It's
can do your best to try to balance.
You can make
the
Tony
two, you know
Allen.
what I'm saying?
You can make
yeah,
Tony
you can make
Allen.
Tony Allen, or you can make fucking Jalen Green.
That's what the cap.
Sure can't make
The cap breaker should be more so to make those type of builds as opposed to you starting off with that shit.
Yeah,
like
like,
if
yeah.
I earn 15 cap breakers for playing your game and my 3 starts off at a 60, then I should be able to have a 75 3. I should not start off with the 75 3, 95 perimeter defense, 95
Attributes
steals.
should just
Then
be
with the
capped.
15 cap breakers, I get 99, 99, and 80.
Or
Like,
you
see what
gotta
I'm saying?
make like, or wingspan has to hurt your attributes way more.
You need strengths
If-
and weaknesses.
Yeah, like if your wingspan is 7 foot, that's fine. You can have your 99 steal, but your 3 ball is below a 70.
Yeah, once the like, yeah, if you like, and that's the thing. It's like, all right, well, like wingspan used to matter. So like back in 2K17, if you had a long wingspan, your 3 would drop so much. If you
Like
had a long
bad. That's what
wingspan,
you
Yeah,
couldn't
that's
shoot
what I'm saying.
it.
You would steal the fuck
could
out of the
shoot-
pass.
You could shoot crazy, but you would notice that your arms are shorter than the next guys.
You had T-Rex
So,
arms. Everybody
oh
had
my
T-Rex
God, I
arms.
cannot get in that lane. Why
Can't
can't I
get
get
in
in this
this-
lane?
Ah.
Why can't
Everyone
I get
had
in this
T-Rex
lane?
arms, bro.
Because you're not good enough. Like your wingspan's not long enough. You're not athletic. Like you have no length, no real length in terms of height or like you know what I'm saying, or width. So if you have a game where I can make a 6'6" lock with 6'6" wingspan, highest weight. How the fuck does my weight go up? My speed doesn't go down. You know what I'm saying? That's something that 2K was doing last year. How does my weight go up, but I'm able to, you know what I'm saying, move at that speed. You know what I'm saying? My stamina's the same. Like, I'm not saying like 240 pounds is fat because like as an NBA player, that's not fat at all. That's very fit for an NBA player. But if I'm 6'6", 240 and that's a max weight, something got to give.
Yeah,
somewhere.
I gotta lose something.
My
Somewhere.
vertical shouldn't be that high. Like, I should be able to jump out the gym. You're telling me I'm more athletic than LeBron damn near. You know what I'm saying? And then I can shoot and I can, like, and then, like, that's what I'm saying, like, with the strengths and weaknesses. Like, with cap breakers, they need a thing where, like, in your builder, okay, you're making a build. Let's say you want Victor Wembanyama. What's his best trait? Don't tell me his best trait is fucking shooting. His best trait is defense. So you need to use your, so if you got a 99 block, then you got a 99 block, you can use your cap breakers on that. If you're a defensive-minded player, like, you need to be focused on the defensive part of for your cap breakers. You should only use cap breakers on where your strength is at.
Yeah.
Where they feel like you're. So if I'm making like a regular build, like not even going off a player, I'm just making a good ass shooter. You know what I'm saying? Or like I want somebody that can shoot. I should only be able to use my cap breakers in the shooting spot.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I could go and like turn this shooter
Into a lockdown.
into a lock or into a fucking secondary
Slasher.
ball handler and who can actually slip back doors and do, like that's a lot
There's
of
just
fucking
too much
shit that
do
you
a
allow
lot,
people
yeah.
to do. Like it's superstar era, and I understand that. And talent is only getting better on the NBA, so you're trying to like use the realism and with arcade instead of using like simulation and realism together in arcade and like the superstar aspect. Like it should be counter for everything. So if you don't allow it to be counter for everything, people will be like, this game is not good. It's not realistic. But the game is catering to unrealistic simulation, which is a contradictory ass fucking statement because it's not simulation if it's unrealistic and it's not arcadish if you're trying to do something where it's like, all right, well, we try to make it realistic where somebody can't do this because that doesn't make sense. Well, it shouldn't make sense because it's a fucking video game.
Yeah.
We're talking about a video game.
Especially a sports
that
video
you're playing.
game.
And y'all spend $100 on it, so lean one way or the other. Don't meet in the middle, because when you meet in the middle, trying to please, like I said, please so many people.
You're trying to please so many people.
People
bro.
crying about, you know what I'm saying, that the Kevin Durant block on, you know what I'm saying, that Ronnie was like good defense. And people cry, like, you can always say the game is good. If you're crying over that, I don't know what to tell you. It's fucking August, whatever. If you're crying over that, it is what it is. 2K has glitches. It's a glitch.
Yeah.
It happens.
It's not like it's not actual.
It's not
gameplay.
game breaking. They have game breaking glitches in modes that people pay money for. That's where the problem is. Fuck your fucking play now in your mind league. I don't give a fuck.
Lie.
Restart.
My career is
Fucking
where
restart
yo,
your fucking game.
If
Who gives a
niggas
fuck?
if niggas want to see 2K true colors, let it be a VC glitch or a glitch to where it's
That's
bad.
when
and
they
shit.
fucking care.
That's the
They'll
2K
knock
true
that down real
colors.
quick.
That nigga Mike Wayne, because Mike Wayne disappeared at the end of October, y'all. That nigga will pop out and say, "Yo, we're gonna patch this and this and that." 2K show their true colors when it was their money on the line. So
Absolutely.
yeah, like I mean, we basically summed it up. Stop trying to meet us in the middle. Can't please everybody. We as the gamers have to adapt. Every game, most games, good video games, they come out. We have to adapt to what's going on. I guess I can use Marvel Rivals as an example. It's different ideas, it's different jobs, specialists that we had to do. I'm not on Rocket Raccoon putting up 30 and 13. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting up 60 kills, 60 assists, 2 deaths with Rocket Raccoon.
Mm-hmm.
I should make a Lou Dort build with stand and dunk, 3, faded middies, all that.
It's crazy.
It's a Lou Dort build, I'm so sure.
You know what I mean?
Like, that's what I'm saying.
I understand.
So
I understand you have the, you're trying to make it, more freedom for everybody to use, and everybody's getting all nerdy and being real strategic with the builds. You know what I mean? I like to create flow, but I shouldn't have to sacrifice. I shouldn't have to be like, yo, nobody else gonna make a lock. I'll make a lock. Fuck it. Somebody gotta stop this 5'9" nigga. I gotta stop this 6'2" nigga. Everybody else is just liability somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should have strengths and weaknesses. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be all around builds, because then you're gonna have the same nigga making the same stuff. And
Everybody gonna have
you
that
don't want
build.
that, bro. You don't want that. I'm like, this year, like, I probably could predict it. Motherfuckers gonna start off making 7-4 builds. 7-4 builds can have up to like a 93 if you do certain shit. Motherfuckers gonna want to be 7-4 to 93. Like, that just sound good. They gonna have like 70 strength, but motherfuckers gonna make a way. I should be able to make a 6'10". I shouldn't even have to be nowhere near 7'4". 90 strength, I should be fucking him up in the paint. Little ass nigga in the paint, because it's 70 strength. But 2K don't work like that. So I don't know. It's like the gameplay and what y'all telling us and what y'all showing us doesn't
Never
translate
equate.
to what the fuck is going on in the game. So I don't know, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. If y'all liked our list, let us know. We went on a little bit of a rant, but 2K coming out Friday, so hopefully we wrong. I buy 2K every year, so me talking about it, me complaining about it is me wanting to be better. I'm still gonna buy it every year. So you don't have to worry about that. 2K, you're gonna get my money every year.
You're
It's
getting
a
my
matter
$70.
of, you know what I'm saying?
Like, yo, y'all buying stuff?
Like,
Damn,
yeah,
I was just typing that shit up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was just buying that shit right now as we speak. But yeah, I don't know. Stop trying to cater to the community. Motherfuckers want the old nostalgia shit back. Niggas brought back iCarly. So, like, niggas want nostalgia.
They
brought back.
until they don't owe. I didn't
You know
watch
what I mean?
iCarly
Like,
for real. Like,
no, bro. Y'all want
25,
nostalgia, and then they bring it back. And then, do y'all know Sunset and Rivet and Old Town was in 2K25? Come on. You probably knew it that first month, but, you wasn't playing that shit in January. So, nostalgia shit got us die. The game got to get better today. Sunset is not saving this game, y'all.
Yeah.
2K, the nostalgia is not saving video. Nostalgia in general is not saving video games, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I think besides Fortnite, that shit is not saving no games. So, you know what I mean? Like, how many times can I get on Call of Duty and play Nuketown again? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, the bus going. Like,
I already played it once. I played it 1,000 times.
Like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
So it looked cool. It looked different this time.
Like, it looked different. Like, we had night. Like, it's snow on the floor. But nah, bro, nostalgia not gonna save these games, y'all. 2K gotta step it up. So hopefully 2K is good this year. Maybe we'll come back on here next year. 2K26 is up there, bro. We hope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll see.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch y'all in the next video.
Shout out to Madden.